Power Apps make it incredibly easy to build apps fast. And that's exactly why so many of them break in production. Today I'm sharing what not to do in Canvas Power Apps. If you want your app to survive real users, real data, and real scale, this is for you. Number 1, Canvas apps are formula-based. So yes, logic and controls is normal. The problem starts when complex business logic is copied and pasted across different buttons, galleries, and screens. That's when apps become hard to change, hard to debug, and easy to break. Instead, try to centralize reusable logic, use app-level formulas with variables, use reusable formulas with the with function, and move orchestration logic into Power Automate when it makes sense. Let controls handle user interaction, not coordination. The issue isn't having logic, it's turning every button into its own brain. Number 2, that yellow delegation warning is not a suggestion. It is a signal that your app may be returning partial results. When logic isn't delegable, Power Apps evaluates its client side. That means only the first 500 records or 2,000 if you have changed the limit are actually being processed. And the scary part? Users usually don't notice. They just get the data that looks right, but it isn't complete. Delegations depend on the connector, the function, and the predicate you're using. So not every filter is bad, but ignoring delegation warnings is. Delegation issues don't crash apps, they just quietly lie to the users. Number 3, hard coding feels fast until the first change request comes in. Some things are fine to hard code, such as static UI text, layout, values, or visual styling. But anything tied to business logic should not live directly in your formulas. That includes status values, business rules, email recipients, and environment-specific URL or IDs. If a business user might ask for it to change, don't hardcode it. Store it in a configuration table, use environment variables, or load it once into a collection. Hardcoded values are technical debt with the countdown timer. Number 4, if everything in your app is called button 1, button 3, label 5, or gallery 7, your app is already harder to maintain than it needs to be. Power Apps formula reference control names directly. Apps get handed off, teams grow, and you will forget what you built. Use clear and meaningful names. Button submit, label status, gallery request. Name screens by what they do, not the order you created them in. Readable apps are maintainable apps. Number 5, many Canvas apps start small, but some of them quietly becomes business critical tools. The mistake isn't starting small. The mistake is treating the app like a one-off forever. As scope grows, so should ownership, so should documentation, and so should governance. Know whether your app is personal, team-based, or enterprise, and be ready to evolve it. Number 6, by default, Power Apps fail silently, and that's dangerous. A patch can fail because of permissions or validation or connection issues, but without error handling, the app keeps going like nothing had happened. User assume success. Always wrap data operations with error handling. Use if error, notify the user, and log failures when appropriate. A loud failure is always better than a silent lie. Number 7, if your apps work but it feels slow, user lose trust. Common performance killers include loading too much data on start, making repeatable connection calls in galleries, and using unoptimized images. Load only what you need. Cache reference data in collections. And use delegation to reduce payload size. Fast apps feel professional. Slow apps feel broken. Canvas Power Apps are powerful, but only when they're built with intention. Avoid these mistakes and your app will scale better, break less, and earn real trust from users. If you have made it this far in the video, comment a purple heart below, and I hope this saves you even one future headache.